that are using the series as their development drivers. It's just more intense every year.
The pace car makes its way off of the racing surface onto pit road. That puts the field into the hands of Aaron Crocker in that number 98 Dodge. As he comes to the flag, it flies green. We're underway with the ARCA 200. Through the gears. Takes them a little while. This is a restrictor plate race, so they don't have as much horsepower as they normally would when not on super speedways.
It'll be about a lap and a half before these cars are operating at full speed, and right now they're still side by side.
Kenny, you put your hands in the air. What were you looking for there?
Well, I was looking at the front, and I glanced to the back, and we got to go.
Giddy up, I guess.
Yeah.
Riding along with Brian Silas, number 11. See the Mallory ignition box just in front of you as we look out the windshield.
You can see now that's not an optical illusion. Those cars are bouncing around that much. This is a rough racetrack. Talladega, Kenny, they repaved and it was smooth as glass. This racetrack's rough, isn't it?
This track's extremely rough, and with the older pavement, it's lost a lot of grip. But that's also why you can run all over the racetrack.
Bobby Gerhart leads the first lap, and that is nothing out of the ordinary for here at Daytona. He's won this race 4 times. The last 2 times were the previous 2 years where he led from the pole.
Our pole sitter, Aaron Crocker, going to tuck in right behind Bobby Gerhart, and there comes Frank Kimmel, our 8-time series champion, on the inside. Those 3 cars are going to try to get together and see if they can drive away.
Bit of a different color scheme for Frank Kimmel, as he no longer has pork as his primary sponsor on that car.
We've definitely got 2 definite 2 rows, the inside and the outside, and not a lot of switching back and forth so far, which is good.
Got the 7 right now battling with the 12. That's A.J. Hendrickson battling with the number 12 car, Mario Gosselin, for the 4th spot.
Mario Gosselin getting It's Mighty Easy on the hood of that car just this morning, actually. Secured that sponsorship for this race.
We walked by in the garage here and they were putting decals on the car. That's a good sign, isn't it, Ken?
That's a good sign. Whenever you can put more names on that car, just help the funding for these races.
Again, these cars running about 185 miles an hour and a lot closer than you'd want to drive on the freeway.
That's Justin Marks, his onboard right there, the 62 car right in front of him. That's Chad McCumbee. Looks to the outside, right up against the wall.
And Michael McDowell in that number 2 gets a little bit loose, but jumps back in front of Scott Lagasse. Some drivers, the ones out in front, do have experience at a racetrack like this. Jim, what about the experienced drivers?
Well, guys, the experience may come upstairs as well on the spotting stand. Jason Jarrett, for example, is spotting for A.J. Hendrickson. A number of Winston Cup teams, Nextel Cup teams, have actually employed spotters from on the ARCA pit road. So these ARCA teams use Nextel Cup crews on pit road, but more importantly, eyes in the sky for A.J. Hendrickson is the veteran Jason Jarrett on top to make the calls.
And I'm sure the spotter right now is screaming at Billy Venturini as to what are you doing, slowing down.
There's obviously some sort of problem for Billy Venturini there.
He got in the middle and dropped back fairly quick. Made us think he has a problem, but he didn't get to the bottom. Maybe we'll see here what happened.
See, that's the 25 car right of your screen on the outside. This is leaving the tribal, heading down towards turn number 1.
It's really almost a top 10 position, probably running about 12th there, and then in the middle of the field just backs up.
Looks like he just got out of the throttle right there. Wendy, what went on with Billy?
That's exactly what happened. He got out of rhythm. His spotter's just telling him to get back in it, get into rhythm. He was a little bit worried about the start of the race. In happy hour yesterday, he had an oil leak. They had to fix that. Then he cut a tire. They had to fix that. So his time on the track during happy hour was cut short, and he was a little bit concerned about the start of the race. I can tell he's taking it easy, and he's going to have to pick it back up.
5th lap about to be completed by Bobby Gerhart. He's led all 5 of the 80 that we are going to run here at Daytona International Speedway. Can Aaron Crocker become the first woman to ever win an ARCA REMAX Series race? We'll find out. We'll come back.